Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much. This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption. The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student. From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie. Then you'll excuse me.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me. What services do you require?
This smells good.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Well, let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will ya? Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you? That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list. Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she didn't, Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
to the Bonajade Exchange. What should I call you? What a unique name. So, miss, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it? Oh, this is your wish. Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cause. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal. Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. Bring its tail to me as collateral. May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Even after achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle. Such is the true mark of knightly grace. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil, though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you. I'm ashamed to admit, Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending too much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. Thank you. Then may the beauty always be with you.
I tripped and fell right here.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person. Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat? Two murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again? There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different. Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but... I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry. Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first. Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk. Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while. Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss
Welcome to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well that ends well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now is not the time for the plot payoff. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone. All set. Let's start following the plan.
You finally arrived, so great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb. I'm about to explode, and that's all you're concerned about? Alright, now that you've done it, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode. 5, 4, 1. Not important. I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? That's too bad then. You really want to learn how to win a girl over.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn. Bob. Right. It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the So Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. A forensic hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding? Correct answer! You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bone's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bone quickly. There are 900 as for that imaginary machine. You can call me the director dog. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts. According to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all. But don't fret. I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that...
Not much time left.
Minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here! The masked fools? So this really was their doing. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
2 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The sweet dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows it. It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly. You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on the Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to... I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end. Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I think this moment... You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that, as long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream, and I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called at the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities, whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape, before the appointed destination arrives, that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to it is not destiny that shapes us, but we. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, Why don't you go take a closer look? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with you. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, we're not the Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds, but it seems...
History may not remember the names of the first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, but because of this, people will remember. As long as something... Brooklyn Tiernan, a toast to history that no longer remains.
That statue... It wasn't here...
Looks like this is the last riddle. In the end, we still failed to figure out his...
what should I say? Either way, he's at least our journey together in Penacony. Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, to the festival's invitation. If we ever meet again...
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for...
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those... Penacony's nights are long, and there are... We're still managing without it.
Mika and residents of Dream, to your tenacity throughout time.
In the end, this trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and Abel, just like a clock's hands that turn round, there shouldn't be much left to say. And then, a new page. Mikhail Char legwork to Penacony's past, present.
With that, our duty as neighbors.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's...
Why not talk about it?
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, they were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into... But those things are all in the past. Yeah, maybe that's the precise... It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets. Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, so even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic... But when Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, then what is this...
I think each and every one of us is the universe is, but it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves as long as we remember. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come...
It's not...
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry.
It's...
But before that, we still have a long...
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves.
I should get back to the express.
There. Chin up, Pump.
Wow.
Still better than just... Oh, hey! You're finally back! We told Pump...
Pop is just angry no matter where that's right!
It's okay. Everyone, could you...
But...
Let's go.
I never expected Pump...
Those three nameless...
No one knows the fact that they're crying. Leave it to Himiko. Well, since you joined us...
I see.
Turns out...
Different from typical, but... Because...
Only two more? How about we shove you back in the space station's computer, then?
Which also means...
Yes, As for which one...
Or perhaps you might Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's...
I just wanted to chat with everyone.
Please speak candidly.
But I digress. Have you all should you be able to...
Trailblazing?
Continue, Memo Keeper.
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from a world fettered by the eternal land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family... What do you mean?
Negotiation. The dance is done.
Despite your fall from... Oh, of course not.
Robin?
To build a true haven, if I told you, there was still... Go now. You are for... As I mentioned earlier, a word of advice for you. Life is too short.
Tell me.
Amphorius, the eternal land.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation. With the present, you haven't been with us on the Express.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Yeah! Plus, even if we pass...
In other words, we won't be leaving Pennac...
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make...
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any? I mean, look at us.
Sounds like you've got insider int. Are the stories going around true?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating who knows what's been fanning?
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theory.
The truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. What?
You mean the flume?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly kicked. Forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive.
I've heard another theory. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities...
What happened? Is this...
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just... Please rest assured that the...
I see.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh.
recall when or where we might have been?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you have...
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me.
The only... What about her?
At least, she was...
What a shame.
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being... I've seen plenty like that said.
You're right.
She should still...
That won't be necessary. I can't bring myself to.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
I see 2 bloodhounds. What's happening?
Hey! Hey!
My apologies.
Remind me.
We've been through the... Besides,
You certainly don't have...
yet you will repay the...
Holy
When you were abandoned, when you were at your wits' end.
Okay. I don't understand. Did they make you a deal?
Regrettably.
Go now. You are... As I mentioned earlier.
She only left me with a most I'll only know when I find out.
But nothing good ever comes.
I'll cross that bridge when I get...
By walking straight...
Or by... when it's time to go.
Can't you just look...
There's something else I want to do.
Get off your high horse.
I might have gone astray.
Then you should also know...
You know how it is. The tie should be on the same applies when...
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the
That sounds familiar.
What? What, Mr. 1 Week?
I want to know what's going...
There's...
Aftermath.
You...
Renowned workaholic...
Oh, I see. Coming back to the topic...
What happens if you...
It's baffling, but...
Yeah, that works.
Please, take these notes with you.
You shouldn't have said that just...
Said what?
Mr. Workday.
So, why...
You could say that. We were taking a walk in hindsight.
You rose through the ranks?
Quite the contrary.
Was that his way?
Perhaps he was just... This place is no
Let's see what we have. No consumption of food except for burgers. What? No consumption of food.
I have nothing against his...
What happens if I...
It's as the Bloodhound said.
Huh.
Wait, don't...
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed.
And an easy 1 to 10.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec.
I tried to warn... How do you feel?
Now?
In any case.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. When it is distorted after, then I'll use the power.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Do not discard. This is...
Children tend to be fat.
Forget it. I don't even know. Something's happening. What is this?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Please do not. The Dream Jolt troop. Oh, there it is.
Just one moment.
Let me...
I'm afraid you're going to have to
handle this. Wait, is that...
May I remind you that I am currently...
Luck's on our side. Looks like we... Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be seriously go- No. Hey.
Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! I'm fine. Was that it? You chose the wrong enemy. There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Show no mercy. Receive divinity. Thanks, pal. Repay. Thrice like my friend. Indulge yourself! Let's settle this. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Here is thunder. Time for some hardship. I'll eternal sleep and return. I'm fine. Conflict is pitiless. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Did they have to do that?
Perhaps making the attractions...
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too...
Enough. The location of the distor...
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes.
Whoa.
So long as there remains a need for me...
That's true. That was sarcasm.
You never forget time.
Ugh, you're prob... What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are when the younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to...
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. We needn't change our plans because of him. I hope nothing terrible. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me.
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any danger.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed...
My sister has likely made an agreement of, as you can see.
Agreed. But... I left my home. That said, I can...
The Astral Express crew is in Pen...
Come with me. We'll go...
Okay. Boy, this...
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzled. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the nameless.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain...
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a...
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or... these ladies?
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a...
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms? I have no interest in the I hear that the... Could there be more to it? Logic, the average paths... It's a pity we do not communicate. That Foxian girl has in... So, is it out of goodwill? Looks like this is one
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Not now. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting Yoon for a while.
Did something happen?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she...
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled a... Miss Ting Yoon ate the candy, too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze!
What's you...
The dreamscapism. There is no cause for
Mr. Yang...
It's okay. You can...
I was... Oh, help me remove my
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be Mr. 1 Week here.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady.
surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yoon. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later.
That's not gonna be easy.
Miss March. It's me! I'm the one. How often do you get the chance to... I know, we can't leave...
There. Now
There does appear.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's neck.
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou.
The Law Fu. Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush?
Quite the contrary. She... story for another time.
I don't have much to go on now.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long time ago, a big girl flew with me really... I'll take you next time. Pinky promise? Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her. Huh? Yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared... But then again, gifts should be last... If we really... She makes a...
You sure have a way of not affecting...
These three Ting-Yuns don't look like...
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns would...
Okay... You...
At any rate, this is a known occurrence. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world.
One that we can speak... But it may take me a while...
Were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember...
It's nothing special, really.
She ought to meet your 1 week in...
Worth a try, my lady. If I may.
Before you start...
It is not my intention to provoke you.
That is true.
If you still have concerns.
There's no need for...
Are you all right with this?
I go...
Then kindly forgive our intrusion.
What the? Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working!
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting-yoon, you're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty... Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What?
No matter what you see, you're not alone.
Who? And... Is that where I came from? And where does this... That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support...
That's great.
You're still trying.
I'm not a genie.
Excuse... This girl... Ting-yoon.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are
wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body.
The destruction? Please, who?
I can't go to you.
You want me to go through here? Do I?
There's no need for that. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Receive divinity. My friend? Indulge yourselves! The dead return! Here is thunder! Conflict is pitiless! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy! Bloom. Conflict is pitiless! My friends? Indulge yourselves! The dead return! Here is thunder!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Is that it? Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Nothing major.
Receive divinity!
The dead
Return!
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder!
Leave it to me. I'm fine.
Nice like my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
In the mood for another minute? Conflict is pitiless! Here is thunder!
The dead
return! Show no mercy! Conflict is pitiless!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Is that it? Here is thunder! Receive divinity! Repay! Conflict is pitiless!
The dead
return!
How can it be? The ones from before weren't defeated.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the dark or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception.
How troublesome. But
survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same, and only by walking this will you break through the darkness. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. Let me explain. You were attacked, but someone didn't.
What about the other merchant?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most yet. There is only a
My body.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your body was contaminated. To prevent its resurgence, you'll have to learn to adapt. There's no need for that with this. Don't worry about it. I'll arrange for someone to. You should go with them.
Are you?
Did I?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week and...
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the sea.
But something happened to change...
Yes, a genius. After that, she asked the Express...
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt.
That's fine. We should find another place to...
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must...
It was nothing.
There's no need for that. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun.
Huh?
I trust that you can handle it.
Okay. We better. This is ridiculous. Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? As if I'm...
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
A dream about eons.
Welcome.
Hello there.
Wow, you really know how.
First we have... Lady Fu Xuan has such refined... Let's go with your suggestion. Next is... Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn. Finally, we have Ladybug. You carry yourself with such dignity and grace. That's all of them. Thanks to both your help,
Why don't we pay another visit?
A souvenir for my... But... This is a good spot.
Miss Ting-Yun?
You've looked out for me, but do you two still...
How could we forget?
Exactly. And That's precisely when I asked for your names. I've heard about what happened.
Yeah, we couldn't even. I figured it happened.
That thought has me filled with. That's what I've been puzzled about. What was your impression of. That part is true. So, what did she see? I'll just assume. Was there.
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final. In your eyes.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird?
Miss March.
Huh?
As a merchant, if I had rushed in and out.
We wouldn't.
Exactly. Based on your description, I regret missing. Ventilia had. But after thinking it over, that thought has brought me. We've never even met before. And now. Dear benefactors. Looks like. And you, my dear benefactor.
Miss Ting-yoon?
All right, no more questions.
A dream about eons? Welcome to the dream.
We're looking for some dream.
Just a friendly remark. That being said, the story unfolds.
Why does that sound
Since I'm returning to the scene.
I love customers.
so easy to take advantage? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of after troubling you all this time.
Here are the dream models I.
Well, it looks like everything's fine.
Can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet. Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Has the messenger from the Sienta...
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting.
I wanted to come because...
Yeah.
Your body.
I've already. Also, it's not all bad.
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to tell, even if we can't complete.
I have no doubt. Do I really have to go back?
Why?
Just.
There are people with it.
If that's the case.
Take advantage.
Right now, if possible.
When Ron May visited, the Arbiter Generals conclude if we follow this, I'll support you.
Then I'm glad.
The road ahead is...
I've come to see myself. There is someone who... Please follow me.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting-yoons, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Madame Yukong, do you remember? That was her first experience with the sky.
Back then, you were still...
You probably still... Just kidding.
I remember you kept...
This flight was a turn the boundless cosmos in this world, even though I lacked the even to this day.
That hasn't changed.
Never. Now I can embark on... Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable.
My principle. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. But now I've...
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong. In a hazy dream, I vaguely... Madame Yukong. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor, remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler. So, now sneeze a few times.
Is this place also...
No, I'm just here, so it shouldn't matter if we...
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change
I don't think you need a bite.
You're not worried.
I believe... Now then...
I'm not.
Let him stay. I actually need one.
You... don't?
Both parties don't have to be...
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss.
My name is 1 week.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place. I know these stars.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, so...
You're very philosophical. Do you work near...
No. Today is my...
A show?
It's somewhere...
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. Distance can't...
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one
Still,
What makes you feel
perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster.
You're hurt too, my only real regret is...
Did the person you...
Yes,
Sometimes,
but don't you think
if you don't mind me...
it's someone who...
There are many such... I believe they all have the...
But he's different.
Are you saying that's not...
It's not.
Failure may...
You may be right. Because I have faith. He may have taken them. We don't have to sorry, because I know.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week. If I have a dream weaver...
A dream jigsaw.
Don't worry if you can't find them.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect...
It seems we've been blessed.
Is this... It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this...
Whoa, it's right. I don't get to it.
Thank you.
The second jigsaw piece.
Maybe it's somewhere in...
We should keep looking.
It's okay. We have enough. Let's go back.
It's done. Have a look. Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, but as long as you continue to gaze in those unfamiliar stars,
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem...
it's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her son. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. But I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret?
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would, at this very moment, to trailblaze me.
That's not what I...
Because of that.
Not all journey. You can think of it as the goal of my trip in my homeland. This is my...
Why me?
Like I said, I also know there was...
I told you he'd...
Since you already know one, let's go.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trust me.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind when I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak.
Now that you've returned to the stage,
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moment, humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expression.
I see. The halo above your head.
It's true that this ring was bestowed while I was in the gallery of thoughts.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. This is how I can cast aside.
Is that also how
He was born. It was that I was roaming around as an order.
Are you saying that he...
You could say I too was one such maybe, if I had made... What a pity. So, and this also means that... Is there a No. But who's to say there won't?
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a... I'll be waiting for you in the...
Much appreciated. Now, anticipating this possibility, I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life.